Okay, guys, this is going to be my review of the film The Firm. I really liked it. I think it's kind of cool to see Tom Cruise once again in a legal thriller. Or not, I mean, A Few Good Men's not really a legal thriller, but a legal court law film, type thing. But it was very interesting. This film. It's. I don't think it's anywhere near the quality of A Few Good Men, but I really enjoyed it. I think the different dynamics of the different characters and the investigation and the different interactions between the FBI and McDeer and his wife's and elements and how all these characters kind of play off each other in terms of proving or at least proving that what the firm was doing was wrong and kind of asking questions about like should you go down this rabbit hole, is he gonna go down this rabbit hole, and kind of meeting great characters and interesting characters throughout the way. And it's funny, I recognize so many people from this film, like from other films that I've watched in the '90s, but just throughout, like I instantly recognized Mrs. Incredible's voice, and the senator from not Back to the Future, no, Batman vs Superman. I'm like that voice was iconic, and I just saw the guy from Point Break who had like a mere cameo, and obviously Tom Cruise and the guy from The Rock, like the villain from The Rock, was in this film. So I think the cast was great, the performance was great, and the story's kind of great. How it is evolving from all these different clients and just the evolving story and how all the different characters are involved with it. And it was clever at the ending where he was able to convince two mob clients that the only reason why he was working with the FBI is because they were overcharging him. I think that was clever, and this film was very clever. And also when he was able to get the police to kill one of their own men, to like frame that other guy to look like McDeer by holding the briefcase with the coat. Clever stuff. And so this film was very clever and very, very interesting. And like I said, I know this is a book. I'm sure. I haven't read the book, but I kind of want to, but because I think the story's great, it's just that I could tell like this film felt better as a book, and it seemed without me reading the John McTiernan, or is it John McTiernan book? No, it's not. No, I don't. I think John. I don't know who John. Why is John McTiernan on my mind? Is he the book it's based on? I'm gonna search that up. The Firm book. The Firm book is written by John Grisham. Then who's John McTiernan? John. I know I knew. No. John. Okay, who is this guy? Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a director who directed Die Hard. That's where I knew him from, because I had recently watched a list of top 10 action directors, and he was on there. So I'm like, that's why my mind was on him. I knew it was John, but I was like, geez, Die Hard, Predator, Hunt for Red October. Yeah. So I overall really enjoyed this film. I think it was very. I really enjoyed the dynamic between the wife and Mitch. Mitch and Abby's relationship. Evolving throughout the film. I also enjoyed uh, 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 um, all the different characters and Gene Hackman's. I forgot his character. The mentor character. At first, you're like, towards the middle, when you figure out that they're all evil, you're like, oh, so is this guy evil? But it turns out, he's kind of, admits to his mistakes, and seems to end up at the end of the day being, a sort of nice guy. But I enjoyed this film. I So I think that it kind of wraps up my review. So I had watched The Outsiders and the town. So those reviews will be coming up shortly.